Yo, everybody. Welcome to another gameplay with me, CreatorB. That's right. And today we're taking a look at Craftomation. I guess that's how you say it. I hope I didn't massacre it. The devs were nice enough to send me a key, so we're going to check it out. Game is definitely interesting. It's a kind of management game, but using programming, visual programming to help you do what you got to do. So we're going to start the game fresh because I have already jumped into the game and played several hours, and let me tell you, there's so much to do. The game is very complex, and it's mind fucking at times too. If the game doesn't freeze, there we go. All right, so the game drops you right in, right away. You're in this frozen land, and you gotta convert and gather resources. So it's showing you right away that you want to grab a stone, and you got your stone. So it's gonna walk us through this little tutorial that's gonna teach us how to do the basics. So we'll grab another stone, and now it's telling you to merge the two stones together. From the two stones, we get a spark. And then we're going to grab ourselves a coal, as you can see. And now it wants us to put the coal to the spark. So now we created fire. Now it wants us to melt our ship so we can get a tiny little bot out of that ship to help us out. All right, now we've acquired a new item right there. And if you ever want to see your items, they're all in here. They're in the tree and the wiki and stuff, but I don't think it's open at the moment. So we got to drop the bonfire over here. That's we're going to melt that shit up. And now it wants us to light the fire with, like the bonfire with a fire to get to the source of dirt, soil, whatever. Okay, so to do that, we gotta do a couple of these, like just showed us, and then we gotta grab one of these. We gotta put it there, and then we gotta put that there like that. That's gonna melt this. Now we can click on that. We got soil. Hey, we got soil. And look, it's actually heating up. And now we're gonna get a robot head. And now we're gonna get another robot body. And I think we can put those together. Yay! We got a Craftomate! Woohoo! Craftomate away, baby! Alright, so now we want to grab this and this. And if we put those together, it makes an actual coal brick, which you could feed the dude to give him energy. Nom, 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 nom. Now he's got energy. Now, we got to program him to do stuff because you see the fire's running out. So we're going to click that. He's idle right now, so it's going to say find and pick. So now we're going to tell it what to find and pick, which is a stone. Then we're going to say find and pick again, and we're going to tell it to find another stone. And then we're going to say combine. That's going to put those two rocks together, which is going to give us the spark. You remember? And we'll do it again. Find and pick, and I believe now it wants a coal, right? That's right. So it'll find a coal, and then you can click and you say combine. All right, and then you're going to say drop it to. And you want to click where you want it to go. So you're going to click there, and you see it's telling us over there. So, okay, good. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to say idle. And idle means when he stops, he's going to go back to the idle, and he's going to restart his process again. So now what we'll do is we'll say play. And if we watch the little dude, we'll close our little window because he's just combined it. He made a spark. He's carrying a spark. Grabs it. He combines it. He makes a fire, and he goes and puts it over. Cool, huh? Yeah. It's pretty easy. This is the essentials of the game. So now it wants us to create a brick, as you can see. So brick is stone and soil. So we got to grab a stone. All right. Oh, now we got a brick. There we go. Now it wants us to craft a bonfire. So to craft a bonfire, what did we need? We needed a brick and a coal. Put those together. We got ourselves a bonfire. You could put that anywhere. And you see, it wants us to put it there because it wants us to melt this shit. Because if that gets too cold, we can't do anything. So now we gotta light that. Boom, boom. So while we have one robot doing it, we're now getting another one, and we're gonna send him to do the same thing. But before we do that, I want to feed him. Now it wants us to do stuff. So here you go. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna program him. We're gonna do like we did the last time. We're gonna say find and pick. We're gonna find and pick a stone. Find and pick a stone. We're going to do the exact same program we did the last time because why? Because that's the essentials. Then we're going to say find and pick. Find and pick. Where are you? This one. Then we're going to say combine. Then we're going to say drop the item to. We're going to drop it there. And then we're going to say idle. So if I did that right, like I did the first one, and we click play, he should now go and light that other fire. So let's check it. Check it out. Let's check it out. The game is interesting, and honestly, you can really get lost in this game. On my other save, I have like 2 hours worth, and believe me, some of the programs start to get really aggressively high-ended. But you do got upgrades in the game. So if you go here to the upgrade tree, so you see, look, we don't have any points yet, but then you'll get to eat. Then you can do counters, energy, directional, compared functions, variables. So the game progressively teaches you how to program, which is an awesome little thing. I mean, check out the game if you're into programming and kind of sim management kind of thing. Now we got a problem. This guy's going to run out of energy eventually. So we want to click that. Click that. Give me this here. Drop that on that. I'll drop that on him, and I'll just give him an extra little coal right away. And I'll grab that, I'll put it there, and I'll give him a little extra coal. You can see his little red mark just turned to yellow. Now what we want to do is we want to put 45 stones. And just grab some stones, grab some stones, grab some stones, grab some stones. Oh, but they want some stones, so how many stones did they want? 45? Is it 45? It's gonna take a little while. We'll get through this. I'll see you when it's done. Oh, they can also eat stuff if you drag a rock on them, but it doesn't necessarily give them energy. You gotta remember that. He also steals your rocks. Shitbags. Oh, we got it. Now they want sparks. See, so he gave me an actual robot, but what I want to do with this little robot dude is I would like to make program that finds. So let's go get a piece of stone, and we're gonna go find and pick. Then we want to pick a coal. Then we're gonna say combine, and we're gonna drop that. I guess we're just gonna drop it. If we had a spot to drop it, we'll just say for there for now, and then we'll say go to idle. So let's just run that and see if that actually works. Yeah, let's see if that works. He wants. Oh, I gave him a spark. I fed him a spark. So he's dropping food now. You see that? So I can just drag that food, and I'm gonna drop it on these little guys here. Come on, eat. So I'm just gonna, because they're really annoying. They'll constantly get in your way. Alright, there we go. We have that middle one done. Now I got another little dude. So I'm just going to take him because he's running out of energy. And he's running out of energy. I'm going to take him. I'm going to drop him there. Now it wants iron. But in order to get iron going, I got to melt it. It's over here. You see that? It's extremely cold. There's iron. There's also these stones and everything up there too. So we're going to have to put a fire pit over here. Now to make a fire pits were, if you don't remember, hit your wiki button and you'll be able to find. So you got to do a spark. But in order to make a spark, I need 2 stones to make the spark. Then to spark with the coal. And then we get the fire with the brick. And then it'll give me the bonfire. So we need a brick and a coal. All right, so let's get a brick and a coal. That's what we need. So to make a brick, it was a soil. Right? It was a soil. It was a soil with one of these. No, it was with a rock. All right. And that with that gives me that. And then we're going to move that guy over to there. Then what we can do is we're going to tell this dude here to heat that. So we're going to say, okay, we're going to create a program with this guy. We're going to say find and pick some stone. Right? And then we're going to say find and pick some more stone. And we're going to combine that. Then we're going to say find and pick one of those little things. Anyways, you're getting the gist of the game. This is what the game essentially is, but you open up stuff, and I just want to show you what we're going to do when we open up in a second. So, okay, so once we got those done, we'll say combine, and then we'll say drop to, and we're going to tell it to drop to here, and then we'll say go back to idle. So we'll close that down, we'll press run, and he should go and do that right now. Here, you eat. He just drops that. He won't drop another one until he's at the right spot. Once that thing gets lit, we should be good. Let me see what we got going on. So we actually got 2 points. So that's what I want to show you. So the first one, we're going to buy, which means we can now eat. And it opens up and it tells you what everything does. And then the second one, lock in, compare, count, energy, compare, repeat. So you can tell it to do the same things over. I need a charge level. So you can actually tell it to charge levels. So because when I did it the other way, I didn't open up my levels until I had 3 points. This time I only have 2. I'm going to take the energy, and I'm going to buy the energy. Okay? So we're just going to do that. And essentially now when I program, if you come in here, you can actually check your energy levels. So you can put that in there and say, okay, well, check your energy level. And if, for whatever reason, see, take that, okay. If your energy level is okay, go to idle. If your energy level is too low, eat. Now you're going to have to tell it what to eat. So you're going to have to tell it to find and eat. Right, so, but we're not gonna tell it to do that yet. We're gonna just say find. Here, we're gonna do that. We're gonna say find, and we're gonna say eat one of these, and then we're gonna say eat. And then if that's good, then we're gonna tell it to idle. And we say okay. So we're gonna pause, play. Let's reset the program. Let's close that and let's run it. So what happens with this kind of stuff is you can actually, yeah, there we go. We got some iron now. Put the iron there. I'm going to click all of these over here, and we're going to make. Nope. Just going to put those there. I'm trying to remember how to make an iron bar. So you need a fire and that. Okay, so we got to make a fire. So in order to make fires now, here's the thing. When you have fires in there, you can grab one right out of fire and just put it in on your thing. You don't need to actually go and get it. So it's a faster way of doing this by doing that. There you go, eat. So now that I got 5, right, of those irons, I'm just gonna feed these to the actual machine. Now our dude that's making these things, at the moment, I don't have a chest, but I'm gonna get 2 storages in a minute. So here we get the storages, and we're gonna use the storage right here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this storage, right, cool, and I got the storage, I'm gonna place that in there. I don't want that there, I want this right here. I'm gonna place that in there. See, he just dropped it into the storage now. What I wanna do is that. So here we go, we're gonna grab these. I'm gonna put these here for a second. I'm gonna put these irons over here. And now we can actually start putting stuff into storage to help get our guys to go and actually find them. That's how the game works. Essentially, you got it. If you like it, I have a link down in the description. Go check it out. It's going to be available. It did come out. It's a very cheap game. It's like a $10 US game, which is great. I do appreciate the devs sending them on over. Remember, have fun, enjoy games, because every one of them is worth playing. I'm Creator B. Peace and love. I'm out of here.